Welcome to another edition of Samosa Men Talks, Parenting Samosa Edition. How are you doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a blessed, amazing, phenomenal day wherever you are, wherever you're watching from, wherever you're listening from. Thank you for tuning in. Wow. Parenting, this is a very interesting topic. I could talk so much about this because I personally know a lot of parents. You know, obviously I came from parents. I didn't just fly from the sky. So, I kind of could, talk about a lot of things when it comes to parenting, especially for men. Because now this is going to be parenting for men, men as parents, dads. So this is what the episode is about. Second edition. So when it comes to men, we don't really get a break. We don't never get a break. Because you know why? Because as society, we're known as we have to be the superstar, Superman, superhero, dad, that society wants you to be. So you gotta be mindset wise fully there, spiritually fully there, emotionally fully there, mentally fully there. Because you know why? Society doesn't care, because they want you to be that superhero dad. So you can get that superhero dad award. Because if you're not a superhero dad and you are a deadbeat dad, you're down on the totem pole. You're looked down upon. Why is that? Why don't us men ever get a break? Why are we always put in a status level that we have to go this high, so much expectations? What if by circumstance, situation, because everybody's life circumstances, situations are different. What if that dad can't become a super dad? He's trying, but things are coming in the way. It's not happening. So then what? He's going to be labeled as deadbeat dad? Or is that a label that that's going to be put on? Because society says so? No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Us men, we deserve a break. Us men, sometimes we make a decision. Like when you go to the casino and you play Russian roulette, you roll that dice. You do the same thing with your life. You end up marrying a partner who doesn't love you, who doesn't support you, who doesn't even care about the goals and dreams and ambitions that you have, things you want to do in your life. And the other thing is, you end up having a kid with her. And if things don't work out, or the wonderful court system is going to chew you up. When are us men going to get a coffee break? That we can sit down and think and emphasize on what's going on. Why is the court system only made for women? Why is it not made for men? Why are men being sliced and diced in a vice? Because the marriage didn't go nice. Why? So much pressure society puts on men. That, oh, you're not this level yet. Oh, you haven't reached this status yet. Oh, you don't have this car yet. Oh, you don't have this house yet. Oh, you don't have this bank account yet. Oh, you're not that superhero dad. You're not that award-winning dad. You're not providing enough. You're not doing enough. The effort is not there. You need to show more effort. Oh, you need to be more involved in the kid's life. Oh, you need to be doing this. Oh, you need to be doing that. What are us men supposed to do? What corner can we go and cry in? What corner can we go and hide in? There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to cry. Because society says we're providers. We're superhero dads. You know how much awesome a dad feels? How relaxed a dad feels when they see their child smile? Some parents, even though they could be deadbeat dads, some parents could be even superhero dads. They will do anything to put a smile on their child's face. They'll do the best they can to put a smile on their child's face. They'll ask their kid, "Are you happy? Did you have fun today? Did you enjoy yourself? What did you learn today? What did you see today? What did you observe today? How are you feeling? How are you doing? How are you feeling? How are you doing? Did you sleep well today? Are you well rested?" These are the phrases that dads should be regularly asking their kids. Right? But why is society putting a label on us men? Because we all know, some men have to go take a substance to ease their pain. They have to have a cold drink. Sometimes men just have to have a cold beer to think clear. It's okay. That happens. Because, obviously you know that too. Parenting doesn't come with the manual. It's not like you go to IKEA and, okay, my kid's misbehaving now, so how do I put this kid together? Oh, how do I read this manual? Kid is putting holes in the wall. What do I do to fix this? No. Parenting does not come with them. Does not come with the menu. Does not come with the manual. You can't just go like a fast food restaurant, a drive-through. You can't just go to Wendy's and, hey, excuse me, can I upsize my kids with these fries? Can I make my kid more softer? No, you don't want to make your kid softer. You want to make your kid more harder. You want to make your kid more strong, fearful. Kids are getting too soft now. Society's making kids too soft now. We're not going to make kids soft. We're going to make them harder. So they can, after we're gone, so they can fight the battles. They can fight any obstacles that come in their way. If we teach them to be soft, what are we going to teach our kids? We're going to make them solid like a hard-boiled egg, man. We're going to make them strong like a hard-boiled egg. We can't make them soft. Not soft like ice cream. No. And then, when the most funniest part is, you know what? I put some seriousness into it. Now I'm going to put some humor into it too. You know, especially the most funniest part is, when it comes to like the new parents, changing a diaper, it's like literally it's a science. Like, it's like a 101. It's like changing a diaper 101, It's like a law of gravity. You got to raise the baby's, legs up, and then you got to put the diaper under them, you got to buckle them in, and then after that, you put them in this, you got to buckle them in, put the bottom of the diaper at the bottom, lift, get ready for lift off, and then you got to put the strap, you got to put them seatbelt on, you got to get them lapped in, and you be like, you put that diaper on, there's a science to it. You gotta go ready for takeoff. Okay, now this diaper is ready for takeoff. But what if that kid poops again? What are you gonna do? Baby wipes is your best friend. Baby wipes is your best friend. Because baby wipes is magical. You can clean anything you want, anywhere you want. Baby wipes are magical. So it's a lot of things. There's a lot of things when it comes to parenting. Some kids are gonna be so peaceful, so calm, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I'm blessed. My kids are so good. And some kids, they're born to like drive you up the wall. You would think that they're always hyper all the time. You can't control them. You got to put them in timeout. You got to do this. You got to do that. But you got to put them. You're going to figure it out as the time goes. Society is going to make you figure it out. The situation is going to make you figure it out. So everything, whatever needs to be done, you'll eventually figure it out. Our parents figure it out. I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here. My parents figured it out. That's why I'm sitting here. Whoever's watching this, if your parents still alive, your parents also figure it out at the same time too. They might not know English. They might not have emotional intelligence, but they figure it out. They upbring you. They did something. So that's where I'm saying is that parenting, it works with time, it works with situations, circumstances, and you always have to put your special ingredients into it. You got to put in love, you got to put in affection, you got to put in joy. You got to put in friendship. You got to put in leadership. You got to put in your special spice. Because if you think you're becoming a dictator, not happening in this time. Not in this time of world. With social media influence, that is not going to work. Yep. So that's what I'm, that's what I wanted to share with you. I wanted to talk to you about this. That is not going to work. Parenting is not easy. Parenting is not easy. Especially everything skyrocketing in prices, food going up, gasoline going up, bills going up, so many things going up, the stress levels going up. The more the stress levels go up, the more the fights go up. The more the fights go up, the more anger issues go up, the more emotional problems go up, the more divorces go up. Because the parents can't get along. Because of financial situations. Most people fight over finances. People don't fight over love. Most fights that happen in households is about finances. Or the husband drinking too much. Or the husband doing drugs. The wife doesn't like it. And how does that behavior is affecting your children as well? Because your children, they see this. They see this. They absorb this. They're sponges. They absorb this. Do you want your kids? Do you want your kids to be disgruntled, traumatic, growing up like that in society? Because you're doing a very, very, very incredible job of making them traumatic by doing what you're doing. Because kids, it affects them. It affects them mentally. It affects them physically. It affects them emotionally. Well, before I leave, I want to share some, wonderful tips that I would say, if you want to be an amazing parent, listen to your child. Give your full attention to your child. No matter what you're doing, drop what you're doing. Give full attention to your child. Doesn't matter if your child is 5 years old. Doesn't matter if your child is 18 years old. Doesn't matter if your child is 20 years old. Give them your full attention. Listen to them. Don't take out your anger on them. Yes, we're going to go into frustrating situations. Traffic, work, life, relationships. That stuff's going to happen. It's a given. This is life. But you taking it out on your kids, that ain't going to help at all. Because all you're going to do is you're going to make them, they're going to carry that trauma with them. And it's going to be a cycle. And they're going to take it to school. They're going to take it out on others. They're going to go to high school. They're going to take it out on others. They're going to go to a workplace. They're going to take it on others. They're going to go to a bar. They're going to take it on others. And what's going to happen? If that's not being stopped now, they might end up making a decision that will make you sit here and think for the rest of your life, what has my son or daughter done? Where was I wrong? Why are they in jail right now? Why did they do this? Am I responsible for this? I don't think so. You want to be questioning yourself. Too many of these cases happening here. Too many of these cases happening in Canada. Too many of these cases happening in US. Too many cases happening here in lower mainland, in British Columbia. We don't want this. We don't want this to happen. We want to do everything we can to be a good parent, so we can be a good support system, good listening system. So these kids don't want to go find brotherhood, or girls wanting to find sisterhood in a gang, in drugs, that have a real dark world on the other side where those are false promises being made. There's no brotherhood. There's no sisterhood. You hear about it in the news every day. Do you want your son or daughter to be a statistic on this road? I don't think so. Well, that's all I wanted to talk about. Hope you enjoyed this second episode of Samosa Men Talks, Parenting Edition, Samosa Edition. I wanted to put some fun into it too. I wanted to put some information into it too. I wanted to make it inspirational, motivational, a little bit funny as well. it's a blessing to be a parent. If you're a new parent, or if you already become a parent, it's a blessing to be a parent, because there's so many families out there right now, couples out there right now trying, and they can't have a kid. They have to adopt, or they have to get a pet, because they can't have kids. Don't let go. Don't ruin this blessing that God's given you. Do whatever you can to be an awesome parent. Yes. Even if you're labeled as a deadbeat dad, it's okay. Yes, one day you will become society's Superman dad. Don't give up hope. We're not going to let this court system win from us men. We're going to get our rights as well. Yeah, one more thing I want to say before I sign off. You know what? Teach your kids to be more creative. Teach your kids how to cook. Teach your kids how to express their emotions. Teach your kids about gratitude. Teach your kids about how to reach their goals. Teach your kids about sports, the benefits about sports. Just as I said, I'm talking about cooking. I'm eating this samosa that's cooked. Teach your kids how to make a samosa. Look at that. Look at how much valuable parenting time you're going to have with your kid. So, I've seen this. I've never seen this in the Indian culture that much. In the non-Indian culture, there's kids are making cookies and, doing these things. I think Indian families more should make samosas with their kids. They should be making more cookies, doing, different kind of activities with their kids. And while I'm in, this samosa that I'm about to enjoy, this is from Suite 64 here at 14330 64th Avenue here in Surrey. And I'm just going to enjoy this samosa. Thank you for watching. Remember, brother, I love you. Together, we can make a change in the samosa nation. God bless you.